Hey y'all, let's get back to story time. I do have my glasses on as it is very sunny today. It's going to be like 90 something degrees. So let's get back to story time. Last time I was on here, we did the high school bit where my dad was in jail, prison, whatever you want to call it. And I actually got to see him for my prom, and he got out of jail 1 year later, and he was there for my prom and my graduation, so he did get to see me graduate. So let's move on a little bit further, and I can give y'all some of my other parts of my story. Okay, so guys, after that, when I graduated high school, let's do this, see if you when I graduated high school, please excuse my mess of a hair today. I went swimming and it just dried by itself last night. So just to say that I graduated high school, I came out and I had the whole summer. I enrolled in college. I went to a community college for basic studies, and then I went into an EMT. And if you don't know what that is emergency medical technician. I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. It's definitely Friday, guys. Definitely Friday. But I went in there and I took that my second year of college. And shortly after that, I got kicked out of that class because they put too many people in there, but they penalized me for it. So I got kicked out of the class, which was not my problem. They should not have booked that class for so many people if they did not have the room. That is my opinion. And then come that half a semester after that, I stepped away from college and I went into, in 2006, I went into what they call a job corps in Oklahoma. And I went for my culinary degree, which I did get after 6 months of being there. I did get my culinary degree and I became a sous chef. I enjoyed that tremendously. But right before I had left for school, that school, which is they consider that a schooling, um, I was a manager at a restaurant of a Crystal Burger in my hometown where I lived. If you don't know what a Crystal Burger is, it is just like a White Castle. So that is kind of what it was. They had the little mini burgers and they had the little onions and stuff like that. They had all the good stuff. But yeah, I was a manager before I went back into school to get my sous chef license. So when I did that, I actually did graduate, came back home, and was a manager for a little while at a Whataburger. Um, my husband would kill me if I didn't say it correct. What a burger, not Whataburger, like us people here in the South do say. It's to us, it's Whataburger. To other people that don't live here, it's what a burger. It's like, but I don't care. It's I said it correctly, hun. Thank you. What a burger. So I did work there as a manager as well. I worked overnight, which I was in my 20s, so I could do that. So it was like, it was very easy for me to do that because I would work all night and I would sleep all day. And my mom would go to work, my sister would go to school. So I wouldn't have to worry about anybody being home at the time. This is after my parents divorced and everything. So I was living with my mom and my sister. Also, while my dad was in prison, I stayed with my mom as well. So, yeah, it was nice to be able to be in a managerial position at such a young age. Even though I was in my 20s, it still was very different. At this time, when I had come back from school the first time, I was, trying to find a companion. but I didn't find anybody. But the first time I did go to school, I did have somebody that I really truly connected with, which actually my daughter's bio dad, and we connected very well. I am still friends with him today, even though we are not together. We are still friends, and I think that's important.